Hello, today we'll be discussing on how to manage the status of a listing. There are several workflow states. When you create a listing, it starts in the private state. Then you have once you're satisfied with your listing, you can click on Submit for Activation and it will go into the review status. In that state, the agent, the listing agent, cannot enter anything. Now, a CCBL administrator will then review the listing for its validity with the public registry and will add any kind of risk descriptions that are necessary. It either then gets activated, which puts it in active state, which then it will become publicly visible by everybody, or it gets rejected because of some missing information or some invalid information, or it gets rejected for duplicate because somebody else already has exclusive on that listing because another agent has already entered this listing, which will bring it back to private state. You'll be able to correct the information and then again submit for activation and put it back in review. Once it is active, you as a listing agent have the following options. You can either withdraw a listing in case it was taken off the market or it was sold by somebody else, or you can negotiate the sale, which puts it into a sale pending sale state. That is usually when you have a contract but it hasn't gone all the way to closing yet. It's in the process of closing. Once it's in pending sale, you have two options. You can either cancel the sale because the closing didn't go through or they didn't get financing, and that will put it back into the active state. Under the pending sale status, the listing is still visible by everybody. It will just have the title Sale Pending on it. The second option you have is to actually sell the listing if this listing sells, which will require you to enter the sold price for a future comparative market analysis. Once it is sold, once you click on Sell Listing, it then will go into the sold status. From the sold status, you can then reactivate it because maybe a year down the road, a listing that you sold the new owner wants to resell it again, and then it will start the entire process over again. Let me show you an example of such. On your dashboard, you see all your listings. So let's say, for example, this commercial sale. As you see, it is active. But now you've got somebody, now you have several options here under the Manage Workflow status. Withdraw listing, because it's no longer on the market, or you can negotiate sale. For example, if I negotiate the sale, it says pending sale. Now, either you sell the listing and it sells, or you can cancel the sale because the listing didn't go through closing. If I click Cancel Sale, it should get back into active state. As you see here, it's back into active state. If you withdraw the listing, it will state withdrawn. I hope this was helpful.